Migrating to Africa or Ghana by many has become a thing of late. And we have with us one of our favorites, Mrs Makeda Israel, who has migrated from what? Ohio, United States for over 12 years. She's going to be telling us more about how her transition has been into Africa, into Ghana. So stay tuned. Hello there. This is the Ghana Real Estate. Hi Makeda.
Hi.
Welcome to the Ghana Real Estate.
Medasi.
Oh, okay. Medasi, well, okay. We're gonna get straight to it. Why Ghana? Why did you choose to come to Africa? From a conversation with you, you said you've been in Africa for over 12 years,
yes.
Or about 12 years.
Yes.
Why did you choose Africa?
Well, my mom brought me and my siblings here on a family vacation when I was 15. So in 1999, we spent Christmas here in Ghana for 1 month, all of January 2000.
Okay.
And so that really opened up my mind traveling internationally.
Okay.
That was my first international trip and my first time being at the beach here in Ghana. So I experienced a lot.
Okay.
And so once I graduated from college when I was 24 in 2009, my mother came to me and my siblings and proposed that, hey, do you guys want to move to Ghana? And we said, sure, why not?
Okay, but are you in any way related?
No, I have no Ghanaian ancestry.
Is your mom? What about your mom?
No, she isn't.
So it was a 0.00%.
0.00%.
Aren't we lucky? Isn't Ghana lucky? Okay, so you've lived in Ghana for 10
years,
10
and then
years?
2 years in Lusaka, Zambia.
Okay.
So I moved to Lusaka, Zambia in 2017.
Okay.
I returned back to Ghana last year, 2020.
Okay, not to compare, but how is it between Ghana and
Where
Zambia?
am I?
You're in Ghana.
That says it all.
Okay, that's great. Another thing too is, would you advise anybody to consider moving to Ghana, and why?
Sure. Ghana have a lot of opportunities here. It's a lot of opportunities, and it's a lot of room for growth. It's a lot of freedom. That's my main and sole purpose for being here. In terms as far as like bills wise, in the Western worlds, we're bombarded and overwhelmed with bills. So financially, you have a lot of financial freedom here. Police brutality, we're not going to experience none of that in Africa.
Yeah, that's true.
So that freedom aspect as well. And just, being from the diaspora and coming back to Africa, just that's a big step for us. Because we're returning home.
Okay. So how would you say the transition has been?
Of course, everywhere has its pros and cons.
Okay.
But it's all about endurance.
Okay.
So if you can endure, then you'll excel.
Okay, so you mentioned returning home.
Yes.
I'd like to know, for some of us who travel outside, when we come back, it's like, okay, I'm home and it's okay, I'm back home. But for you, those from the diaspora, it becomes very different from what we see.
It's more of a spiritual connection with us. Our ancestors were enslaved in the U.S. So us returning back to Africa, we feel like we're making our ancestors proud. It's a spiritual connection for us.
Okay, nice. And with the transition, in what aspect? I heard you say that if you can endure, you can be okay. But what did you endure?
Like for example, the lights off, the blackouts, the doomstar. We don't experience that in the Western world unless there's like a bad thunderstorm or something of that nature. So just adjusting to the lights off, the random blackouts. Sometimes they might take the pipe. We're not used to disconnecting the water in the U.S. So, but what I like about Africa, it teaches the citizens how to survive without the government. In the Western world, we're solely dependent on the government, so we don't have a backup plan. Whereas in Africa, everyone has a backup plan. The lights go off, you have a generator. The water, the pipe go off, you have a poly tank, a septic tank, a well, a borehole. So
many options.
Exactly. So that goes back to that freedom aspect again. It's so much freedom here. We're not dependent solely on the government.
Go Africa.
Go
okay.
Africa.
I mean, amidst everything, I know this for sure, that many of you who come from the diaspora, you face many attacks, especially with the aspect of being duped, you know, what we term the 419. Have you experienced that? How has that been for you?
Yes, I've been duped personally, and I have heard so many horror stories.
Oh my God.
But as I stated, that goes back to endurance.
That's
you know, everywhere you're going to have your pros and your cons. So you can't let it overwhelm you or discourage you.
Okay.
You know, in life, it's a learning lesson. So you gotta, it's all about endurance. Keep going.
I must admit, your mindset, you just have a very, very strong mindset. Like, you have to live in Ghana. It's like you've been fully persuaded.
Period.
You've been fully persuaded. That's right. Okay, so let's dive right into real estate.
Sure.
How long have you been working in the real estate firm?
I've been working in real estate since June.
Okay.
So it's a new venture for me.
That's right.
I actually took the luxury certified training course a week before my birthday. So it was an investment for myself.
That's right. And how has it been?
No complaints. So far, so good. Of course, it comes with challenges.
Very true.
A lot of objections.
Okay.
But like I said, it goes back to endurance.
Okay. Would like to know, how is the real estate market here in Ghana compared to the United States?
I mean, it can be quite expensive, especially for the local citizens.
Right.
That aspect is concerning for me, because they don't make a lot of the property here affordable for the local citizens. So that is very concerning for me.
Okay. What do you think can be done to resolve that particular issue?
A lot of the owners, they need to get the land appraised and valued so that they'll know the worth of their land before they just put a price tag on it.
As long as you build it, it's a nice house, everybody can just drop an amount.
It's so true.
It's really, really dangerous.
Yes, and it can be very discouraging for the citizens. So that's why a lot of people the locals rather purchase land and build, you know, on their own time versus purchasing something outright that's already built because they can't afford it. Okay.
But as a realtor, what advice would you give to real estate firms here in Ghana?
Well, my advice to real estate firms, as well as the government, they need to increase the salaries. Everything else keep increasing in the economy but the salaries. And that's not fair for the local citizens.
Okay, so why should anyone consider real estate in Ghana?
Right now, the real estate industry is very booming in Ghana. There's a lot of room for investing as far as like a Prom, a Bree. Those are prime locations. They're not inner city, Accra. They're not East Legon Continent's airport, but they are luxury land.
As someone that has moved from the United States, another question in relation to some of the answers, that what are some of the challenges faced by, you know, all those who have migrated, what are called the diasporans? What are some of the challenges that they face migrating here to Ghana?
Just finding trustworthy individuals to assist in the transition. So a lot of them, it's all about building that trust within the diaspora community, because a lot of them have heard horror stories. So just building that trust within that community, them being able to partner up with trustworthy realtors like myself, and who can identify with them personally from their experiences.
Would you advise anyone to move to Ghana?
I would.
Would you pull anyone? Would you pull your family?
I'm pulling all my clients, my current clients are American transitioning to Ghana.
That's awesome. What are some of your favorite things that you do in Ghana? What will make you want to pull even your clients from outside? What are some of the favorite things?
I love a Bree. I love the mountains, so I like going there for a weekend getaway, Safari Valley.
And it's cold.
Yes, in the nighttime we get the cool breeze. I love a dog, going to the islands, Treasure Island, being on the lake, the beaches in general, you know, just a peaceful, serene environment overall. So if you were given the chance to build, say, an estate, where would you choose in Ghana? It'll be hard. It'll be up to a Bree and a Da.
A Da and a Bree. Okay, so what's your favorite fruit, Makeda?
I would say red and plantain.
Okay, so say I'm coming from, you know, anywhere around the world. can I be able to live here in terms of food? Would it be good?
Yeah, I mean, you do. They sell continental. They sell our foods here. Now it is expensive. It's not what we're used to paying. So you are gonna pay the price to maintain that that diet. So I would recommend and suggest trying the local dishes.
Like what?
Groundnut soup, katomre, okra.
And with the rice,
yes, you can have rice. Of course, they have wachi. I mean, you can do the fufu, the banku, the kenke. Just depends on your personal preference.
Okay. So you'd advise that they just get accustomed to the nature in Ghana, and then living is going
you have to fully adjust and adapt to the culture.
Okay, let's
leave the Western world in the West. We're in Africa now.
Okay. So I'm very sure that you listen to African music.
Yes,
Ghanaian music.
Yes, I love
let's dive right in. Who is your favorite Ghanaian artist?
Oh, it's hard to say who's my favorite. But I do like Shatawale, of course, Stonebwoy. I like old one, Reggie Rockstone. He's a classic. So King Promise. I like a lot. Sophia. So I like a lot.
You're doing pretty good in Ghana, huh?
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay, Makeda, we are going to end with this, but this is, if not the most important question for all those outside that need to know. Health and safety when they move to Ghana, Africa. What would you say? Because many of them have heard stories about how it's not safe, the health system is terrible. We have the Ghana health insurance, some can get, you know, health care and all that. What would you say? How has it been in terms of health and safety?
My personal health experience, I'm not a sick person, so I haven't really had a real experience as far as health. But I have birthed both my sons here in Ghana. And I had natural births, and it was good experience for me personally. I had them at a private hospital. So if you do have the means, the funds to do private, I would recommend private. Now public, they do have public hospitals. You know, they have Ridge that's newly built. They have Kalibu. My sister, she gave birth at both Ridge and Kalibu because she have 3 children, and the experience was good. So I do know from a private sector and the public sector,
it's okay for now.
It's okay for now. Now it does have room for improvement, but that's anywhere you go in the world.
Definitely. In terms of safety, can you calm the nerves of many people who need to move to Ghana or Africa about, you know, the safety measures in Ghana here?
Yeah, if I felt that the West was safe, then I would be there. Africa is definitely more safe than the Western world. There's no police brutality. There's no black on black crime. You're not gonna go on the corner and see the dope boys slanging the dope. You know, so I would really say that the safe is 100% safe here in Africa versus the West. For the black man. For the black man. For the black man.
Okay, Makeda. Money-wise, can you make good money living in Ghana, Africa, anywhere as compared to living outside the country?
Sure, I always tell people that Africa is real money. The West is all an illusion. You know, the West is all about credit.
Exactly.
Whereas Africa, you putting your money where your mouth is. Everything is purchased outright. That's real money to me.
We actually call it cash and carry.
Yes.
Cash and carry.
And that's the best. That's the best. Because who wants to be in debt their whole life, paying someone, owing someone, where you can just buy cash and own your Range Rover, your house, your 12-bedroom mansion outright.
Okay. So when you see people in Ghana driving, there's a 90% chance that they bought it with their money.
Yes.
They bought it with their money.
It's 100% chance that they bought it with their money.
With money or with cash.
Yes.
Awesome then. Thank you so much, Makeda, for coming on the Ghana Real Estate. Okay guys, so you've heard it almost all from Makeda. If you are outside in Ghana thinking of real estate, why you should move here, is it safe? I'm sure that Makeda has answered almost all the questions, but if not, you can still visit our website www.theghanarealestate.com. This is the Ghana Real Estate.